Welcome to another video. In this video we're playing some God of War 4. I recently picked this game up on Black Friday. I know it's an older game, like I said, I'm a value shopper. Alright. I got God of War 4. I got Horizon. I got Uncharted 4. All $10 a piece on Black Friday from Best Buy. They had the best game deals at Best Buy. Also got Ready Player One in 4K, Blu-ray, and digital for $8. I got Aquaman, the 4K movie, Blu-ray, plus the digital. Alright. And I got Alita Battle Angel, 3D, 4K, Blu-ray plus the digital code for $8. So I got 3 games and 3 4K movies plus the 3D version, the Blu-ray movie version, for $60 for the price of one of these games at launch. Like I told y'all, you know, I like to play a lot of single player games. You know, if a game's not multiplayer, I'll wait to pick it up to when it's $10. Now, I'm a God of War fan. I've played them all. I've owned them all. And I'm getting the exact same experience that someone that bought it for $60 is getting for playing it for the first time. Only difference is I paid $10 for it. So I'm even that much more amazed by this game. Alright? But anyway, in this video, we're going to look at shadow detail and the black detail option that you have on this Vizio. Like I said, this TV has not ceased to amaze me yet. Alright? Now if you saw my last settings video, in that video I actually brought the brightness up because everything was so dark. Alright? The reason my go-to settings were so dark is because the 3 TVs that I returned, alright, they look great in SDR. But as soon as I switched to HDR, everything got blown out. I mean, all the colors got washed out. So I immediately have to turn down the brightness to bring the colors back. Alright, turn down the contrast, try to tone everything down to bring the color out. So I'm turning down the brightness, bring the colors back, turning up the contrast to bring out the HDR so it could pop, but it just looked terrible. Alright. Not the case with this Vizio. Alright. With this Vizio, it handles luminosity very well. So that's why in my last settings video, I actually turned up all the brightness and lost no colors. Amazing. And now I've made another tweak. Alright. If you want your HDR gaming to have that 3D look, that 3D pop to it, check this out. Alright. Now look at that back wall. I can see every detail, every shadow detail in that wall. I mean, every crevice, everything. Alright, but I've changed something. Let's get into it real quick. I'm on the PS4 Pro, as you already know. Y'all got my PS4 Pro settings. Alright. Let's go down here to more picture. Black detail, I have that on low now. Now, I used to have that on high on all my settings. On my HDR movie settings, my flagship Xbox One X settings, and my PS4 Pro settings. I have now changed that to low. But let me show y'all what it does. Alright, this is low, this is medium, this is high. See how it brightens everything? How it brightens everything in the dark areas? But this TV is so good, alright, that even on low, you still got a lot of, I can see all those details over there. That's medium, that's high. The problem with the high setting is it kind of washes out some of the details because it brightens it too much where it should be dark. Alright? And I first noticed this while watching Ready Player One, which I had recently bought. I love physical media, like I said, video file. You can't beat physical media. Alright, but I do watch digital stuff too, but Ready Player One, there was a dark scene and the dark details were being blown out, basically washed out. and it didn't look right. So I went into black detail, turned it down. Medium even looks good, but even on low, all right, you're getting those darks. You're getting all that tone mapping when you turn this on low. All right, from the darkest darks to the brightest brights in this wall. Because in this wall, all the little details in there, from the little lighter shades to the medium shades to the high shades, you need all of those there so you can get all that depth. All right, medium, high. To the middle of that wall, it just washed out a lot of the details by lightening it too much. So all my settings are the same on all of my settings except for this one setting. All right, medium, low. That's where we at with it right now. Black detail on low. That'll give you that 3D look when you're watching movies, when you're playing games. It'll give you that 3D pop. All right, I mean, look at this. M Series. Like I said, man, this TV hasn't ceased to amaze me yet. I'm gonna cut from this, and I'm actually gonna go to that scene in Ready Player One to show y'all what this black detail does on low. I suggest everybody that's been watching my videos, everybody that's been rocking with my settings, turn that black detail on low. All right, switching to the movie now. So here we are with Ready Player One. All right. Again, if you look at the background, let me try to focus a little bit, give a little more clarity. Get this in focus. All right. If you look at those mountains or rocks, whatever in the background, all right, this is with black detail on high, and don't mind the flicker. I have the clear action on, flickers the backlight on the TV, so it creates a flicker. If I turn that off, it'll stop flickering, but like I said, I can't see it with my eyes. You just see that through the camera. But anyway, look at the background. All right, and that's with black detail on high. Because what it does is it brightens the dark areas to bring out more detail. But the luminosity, the tone mapping is so good on this TV, all right, that you can have it up bright. You can have your bright settings up bright to bring out all of the highlights, like all the highlights you see up there. But in the shadows, that black detail, right now, I have it on high. All right, HDR movie settings. Let's go to more picture, black detail, medium, and low. See that? Low. So with this on high, it just blows out everything. See how all the shadows got kind of washed out? That's because on this TV, you don't have to have this on high to bring out the shadows. Now, if I had it on my old settings, right? On my old settings, when it was very dark and everything was dark, and I had this on high, it brought everything out because everything was dark. But I was losing a lot of shadow detail. And now that I've brightened everything, things are brighter now. And I'm not losing any color with the brighter settings. Once I turn this down to low, much better picture. I still got all that pop in my highlights. And now I have better shadows, darker shadows, and still the detail remains. Much more depth, better picture. All right, a way better picture. Let's put this back on high one more time. All right, so you can see the difference, and I'll turn the menu off. Let's put this on high. All right, that's how it looked before. HDR movie settings. Like I said, my PS4 Pro settings, my flagship, my Xbox One X settings, I had this on high because I had everything kind of dialed down a little bit. Especially in the movies, I had it dialed down to compensate for other TVs that I had bought that blew out everything when in HDR. But this TV handles HDR very well. Very well. So, if you want that 3D, you want that depth, take this black detail. Let's go back to it. We're gonna put this on low. Now look at the picture. All the darks are there and all the highlights. Alright. Quick little video, quick settings update. Like I said, I'll never stop getting the best picture I can get. I'll never stop. Alright, this TV does not cease to amaze me. All the settings I gave y'all, take that black detail down to low. Alright, your shadows won't be blown out now. You know, we brighten it so we could get some shadow detail that was missing because I had it too dark. Now that we've brightened the image, now we can turn that shadow detail down to low. And here we go. This is what we got. And I am pleased with the picture. Alright. In case y'all are wondering, y'all looking at the right side of the screen, that's the movie. Alright. You know I can't play any of this movie, but I'll show you. We'll make that go away real quick. See?
He's a superstar. He made it.
Let's pause that. Alright. Look at those highlights. 600 nits. Alright. Another quick video. Thanks for watching.